Hello, good morning everyone. No, she is not coming anyways. Good morning everyone. So today is a video about my car service. I'm going for I'm going to give my car for servicing. As you might have already seen in my last video of Hyderabad to Shillong trip, there was a problem, engine low pressure oil check light, something like that. I don't know the reason. When I called service center team on that day, when I got this light, they told that could be due to the service interval, because you have already crossed 15,000 kilometers and the car is due for service. That is the reason it's showing that light. So let's see if that is true or not. I'll let you know why we get that light and how to get rid of that, and I'll also tell you if we can drive with that light or not, because I've driven for 300 kilometers after that, even after that light, because I did not have any chance. I was stuck in between nowhere, so I had to reach, and there was only 300 kilometers left, and unfortunately that day was a holiday and all the service center were closed, and these local mechanics were not aware of what exactly is the reason for that. That is the reason I did not get it checked on that day itself. So finally I'm going now. I have already booked the appointment in Shillong itself. Here are my relatives from Shillong. Not Shillong, it's Maflong. This is a village 25 kilometers away from Shillong. So we are having breakfast here and then we leave in a few minutes. But you can see, right, they eat very healthy breakfast, man. They don't eat oily food, they eat just boiled food, and they also eat salad with food. Like, I don't have a habit of eating salad itself. You can see that, right? Yeah, I don't know what are those roots. They say it's a medicinal plant and it's very good for health. So मैं भी खा रहा हूँ. थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा आदत होने में, बट यू नो अच्छे चीज़ ना ऐसे ही लगता है. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? अच्छे चीज़ को आदत लगाने में टाइम लगता है, यू नो. ओके, चलो. Car has been given to servicing. I'm going back now. So they said they'll be giving the car. Most probably they'll try to give the car today evening or maybe tomorrow morning they'll be giving the car. यहाँ पे ट्रैफिक बहुत ज़्यादा होता है क्योंकि the roads are very narrow. You will see thousands of 800s here and altos. ज़्यादा like 800 ज़्यादा है. 800s are more here. Maruti 800s. And you know,
ऑल्टो भी चलाएगा क्योंकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा प्रेफर करते हैं ऑल्टो 800 ऑल्टो भी. बट ऑल्टो ही प्रेफर करते हैं क्योंकि थोड़ा अच्छा है ना.
यहाँ पे क्या है ना, I have seen only one Tata vehicle till now. Only one Tata vehicle I have seen. Like there are Tata Sumos and all, but like if you come to private vehicles, then very less. Like I think यहाँ पे Tata बहुत कम है. It's mostly occupied Maruti dominated place, especially 800 dominated place. We have reached our home. I'll let you know all the bill details and the experience with Shillong Service Center whenever they give the car. Most probably I'll be getting my car tomorrow. Chalo, catch you guys when I get my car back. Hey guys, I know it's very long time that I have already reached Hyderabad. I'm in Hyderabad now, so I am recording this part now. I know that I gave my car for servicing and did not get time to record the later part of this video, that explaining about the bill and the experience. Now I got the time and I am recording this video. Yep. So I got the service done. When it comes to the service experience, everything was very good. They were listening to the complaints. Actually, the main fact was in Shillong, right, there were no Tata vehicles, like not many Tata vehicles. Shillong is completely dominated by Maruti and Mahindra. Like 80%, 85% share is Maruti's share, and 5-10% is Mahindra, and very few, 1 or 2% have Tata vehicles.
So that's one thing that was a lucky thing to me, because there were not many vehicles. They have taken my car immediately and then they gave it. So when it comes to that, it was very good, and they were understanding, they were listening to the customer. So experience was very good. They whatever they promised, they gave me. Like, they told that they will try to give me on the same day, but if it is not possible, then they'll give it on the next day immediately. So yep, as they told, they called me immediately on the next day morning, and I got the car. That was one thing. And the next thing is the very important thing. What was the bill? Yes, I'll tell you. I'll not keep it as a suspense. Okay, the total bill costed me is 8,000 13 rupees, 8013. So for those who don't know, this is a third service is also a free service. You get 3 free services from Tata. So this is the third and final service. That is the reason the bill is less, because they don't add labor charges, service charges, whatever it is. Now I'll tell you what all they have done as part of this service. I'm referring to my mobile phone. I have a soft copy. I missed the hard copy. However, I'll just post the copy of the bill. You can just go through it while I'm talking about all those details. So the first thing is, they have changed the engine oil. The engine oil costed us more. Engine oil cost was more than 3,000 rupees. And after that, they have changed air filter, some filter elements, and then cloth. They have used some cloth, so obviously they will charge for us only. And then seat cover protection. Yes, while doing this service, they cover your seats because they don't get dirty. And some gold membership. Yes, I have taken this gold membership because they were saying whenever you buy some spare parts or something, you get some discount. So obviously I got some discount. I'll show you the discount amount also. So that gold membership costed me 250 rupees. You can see it here how much they charged. Yeah, 250 rupees. So the cost of it is 250 rupees, but it is very very helpful if you are planning to own a Tata car. Then definitely take this one. 250 rupees is nothing, but you will save a lot. I think definitely more than 2000 3000 rupees during the tenure of this gold membership. And after that, major service, obviously that is zero. And then front wheel element and adjustment, obviously because this is the free service, third free service, they did not charge for wheel element and balancing as well. That is also free. And then we have standard checks, washing, and after that yep, that's it, vacuuming and all. So yeah, so the total bill costed me 8,013 rupees. If you ask me, the bill is very very reasonable for a 2000cc car. And they have positioned it as a premium car, so for a premium car it's good. Even if you add the labor charge or the service charge and wheel element and balancing charges, the bill will not cross 12 or 13,000. So yep, you can keep the estimate as 12 or 13,000 approximately for a annual service. So that's it. Let's say for every 30,000 or 60,000 kilometers, so they have some intervals where they need to change some spare parts like brake pads or disc pads, something like that. So whenever they change those things, then the bill will cost you more, because the brake pads, I heard that the brake pads itself cost 7,000 rupees. And I remember that they were telling me they change brake pads every 30,000 kilometers. So obviously considering this approximate bill as 12 or 13,000 and the brake pads cost of 7,000, the bill will cost you 20,000 rupees on every 30,000 interval. So first 30,000 you will have 20,000 bill, and then 60,000 you will have 20,000 more. So this is the average. So if you see on an average, the bill will somewhere hover in between 15 to 16,000 rupees. So my Baleno used to cost me somewhere near to 10,000 rupees on every service. So comparing it with a 1200 1300cc engine, it's very reasonable. That is about the service cost and my experience with the service center team. Next issue is about that engine low pressure oil check light, whatever it is. Yeah, so I thought of recording in the service center itself, but you all know they won't allow us to record in the service center, right? But whatever they told me, I'll tell you. See, I am not a technical person. I am not a mechanical engineer or automobile engineer. I have zero knowledge about all these technicalities. So I just tell you whatever they told me. So the person, whoever had serviced my car, told me that there is a switch, engine oil low pressure switch. Okay, that switch has loose connection, it seems. That is not because I am driving my car even after 15,000 kilometers service without servicing it. It's not because of that. So whatever the service manager from Guwahati, when I called Tata customer care, they told me that's the wrong information. Maybe obviously, see, I will not blame that person because he is not in that situation. He is not seeing the car directly. Okay, just by getting some information and answering to your question is very, very difficult. So however, if you just leave it aside, the issue is due to that there is a switch for that oil low pressure warning, and that connection has become little loose. That is the reason the light popped out. However, if you see, even in the bill also, they did not replace the switch, or they did not do any kind of work with respect to the oil low pressure whatever switch it is. So yeah, they just they tightened it, or I don't know what they did. That was the reason given by service center team. Yeah, I covered the third issue also. What else is remaining? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Still, if you have any more questions, you can always use comment section, ask. I'll definitely answer to your comments. Maybe not immediately, but definitely I'll take time and answer each and every question, that's for sure. I think yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon with next video, and the next video will be back to Meghalaya, because I have visited few places in Meghalaya, so I'll be editing those videos and publishing them as and when I get some time. Yeah, chalo, that's it. Thank you, bye bye, take care.